On Wednesday, the National Dialogue Committee's report retreat in Machakos hit a stalemate after the Azimio la Umoja coalition introduced a fresh list of demands. The demands include the reduction of value-added tax on petroleum products from 16% to 8%, the scrapping of the housing levy, zero-rating basic food items, and a 30% reduction in the government's travel budget, among others. Speaking during a press briefing on Thursday, Azimio leader Raila Odinga warned that the talks would break down if the government does not yield to its demands to lower the cost of living.
Si hatuwezi kuacha nje. Tuweka masharti, atuko na maneno ambayo mpaka tupate suluhu. Haswa yale ambayo yanahusu wananchi wenyewe. Kwa mfano moja yao ni gharama ya maisha. Tumesema gharama ya maisha mpaka irudi chini. Kama hawezi kukubali yale, hiyo tunasema hakuna mazungumzo. Hakuna maafikiano.
While Odinga stopped short of announcing what course of action the coalition would take if the talks failed, Azimio co-principal and NARC Kenya leader Martha Karua warned of the return of protests if the government did not cede to the opposition's demands.
The talks fail as they are looking, they are failing.
Yes.
We shall not forgo our rights. We shall go back to the streets if necessary. We are going to exercise our civil, political and human rights to the fullest.
Karua accused the government of using tax increments to enable corruption.
Currently, the taxes in Kenya are feeding corruption, not services. And we must fight corruption, which has doubled in this regime. You had the controller of budget recounting that we are paying for loans which we cannot ascertain what service they give.
But the ruling coalition claims that Azimio is using the dialogue process to settle its grievances from the 2022 election, maintaining that the government has stabilized the economy.
And they probably think they can now use the masses to arm twist the Kenya Kwanza government to reintroduce fuel and food subsidies that were fueling and driving corruption that was benefiting those who were in power then. And because some of them had planned and knew the plans they had to perpetuate that culture of subsidies, especially around fuel, they imagined that they can use either the dialogue process or the hogwash that we have seen being billed as dossiers to blackmail government.
The two sides have agreed to reconvene on Wednesday next week, when they will meet with Treasury Cabinet Secretary Njuguna Ndung'u to deliberate on the proposals.
Wakati hii sitaki kutoa hata vitisho ingine. Tunaonekana ya kwamba sisi tunatoa vitisho, manake hatutaki watu wawe na mafikiano. Bado tunawapatia fursa kuongea.
Muriel Adhiambo, K24 TV, Nairobi.